Over 100 years ago, this was the Anoka State Asylum, where the incurables were sent to live out their days. Over 80 men who were originally sent here died and were buried in numbered graves on the grounds. The stigma of mental illness was so great back then, families of those who were committed didn't want their names to be connected with the patients. Today, mental health problems are common. In 2014, according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, 1 in 5 American adults experienced a mental illness.
Mental illness is not something you ask for. It's not something you choose. It's something that just happens.
Meet Cynthia Bleasy. She struggled with mental illness for years.
He was my hero.
In the 1990s, she saw her father struggle with the debilitating effects of Alzheimer's.
My dad committed suicide in '98, and that got me in the state hospital.
Cynthia received several diagnoses while at the Anoka State Hospital, including borderline personality disorder and PTSD.
It's a scary process to be committed.
Her journey back to wellness included a number of coping skills she learned as a patient.
I've got a great support system, and that's very important for anybody dealing with mental illness. Have a support system. I've got a great therapist.
10 years ago, Bleasy answered an ad for a nonprofit group that was forming, called the Mental Wellness Campaign for Anoka County Incorporated. She quickly joined the board.
So that's a good start. Who is not on the list that should be that we should keep pursuing?
The stigma around mental health is being erased thanks to the work of the Mental Wellness Campaign. Their mission is to increase community awareness, understanding, and acceptance of mental health and wellness. Board Chair Chris Harnack.
This past year, we've been really working with NAMI in partnership to really support and pay for mental health first aid in the community. Previous years, we've done things on trauma-informed care. We've made a DVD with other teenagers promoting mental wellness.
The board members come from a broad range of public and private organizations that serve the mental health needs of the community. Today, they're planning their biggest fundraiser of the year, the 8th annual 5K Walk for Mental Wellness. On May 13th, the weather was perfect at the Coon Rapids Dam Regional Park for the Walk for Mental Wellness. Over 200 people took part in the effort to help erase the stigma around mental health. Their reasons for walking are deeply personal.
This was a total shock.
The death of Thomas John Elig, a retired Apple Valley firefighter, is the reason Sonia Murphy, a friend of the family, came to walk. Elig had battled depression.
He committed suicide April 29th by putting the exhaust in his vehicle.
For others, the reason hits closer to home.
My best friend Lisa did. She called me and said, "Do you want to do a walk in memory of your daughter, Michelle?"
2 years ago, Tina Holm lost her daughter, Michelle, to a drug overdose suicide at the age of 23.
So we're here today to help bring awareness so that people don't have that happen in their life, because it's one of the worst things that can ever happen in anybody's life.
Losing her daughter has inspired Tina to get involved in suicide prevention efforts. She believes events like the Mental Wellness Walk pack a powerful message.
Having the word get out there, just today talking to some people here, and we're thinking, how can we reach out to other people? And we know they're sad and they're depressed. They got to know that they can talk to someone, and the more people talk about it, the more education it gets out there, that could save just one more person.
This year's walk brought in over $8,000, money and walkers who can spread the message to those battling mental illness that there is hope.
I'm so grateful because I get to live.
If you'd like to learn more about the work being done by the Mental Wellness Campaign for Anoka County, log on to their website at www.mwcac.org. Well, that does it for this edition of CTN Spotlight. I'm Steve Antis. Thanks for watching.